Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I cannot believe I am sitting here filming my last tutorial of the year. Can you believe it? The palette I'm wanting to use today is from Be Perfect Cosmetics and it is the Clientele palette. As you can see, I've just done my brows and I've also prepped my lids with the P. Louise eyeshadow base, and I'm also going to take some of these wee shadow shields. So I'm going to go into Sandy for my transition. It is a wee bit dark. I kind of wish there was something lighter, like in between that shade and this, you know, something kind of in between. So I'm going to be taking the Buff and Blend and Emma Fleming brush. Such a weirdo. So obviously, if you don't know, these are my brushes that I created with Buff and Blend. They are obviously available now to purchase my signature collection. This is them all in their glory. Look how beautiful they are. So perfect for this time of year as well. Like the colour and everything. Oh, love it. So I'm going to be taking the big fluffy brush first of all, just within my crease. So I might take Brownie, this shade down here, and I'm also going to take this on one of my wee brushes. So basically this wee brush here we actually decided to take out of the collection. So let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a 6-piece brush collection. It was going to be 7, but we did decide to take this brush here out and swap it to more of like this type of flat blending packing brush, if that makes sense. So it's just like a really nice like domed fluffy brush. So yeah, just obviously use what you have. I'm just wanting to place this just within the crease just to deepen that up a wee bit. Just add a wee bit of depth. So that's why I'm using a slightly smaller wee brush just to get right in at that crease. I don't know, but I am loving these colours. I'm now still just going in with Boy, by the way, just to darken up the outer corner and within the outer crease. But I'm absolutely loving these shades. They're so nice. I'm going to go into my wee small one now, and it's still the shade Boy. And I'm just going to be placing that just within that inner corner, just to darken that in. Darken that up a bit. Okay, just zoom in a wee bit so you can see, and I'm now going to cut the crease. I'm going to be taking the P. Louise and Mitchell Acid Rain Blank Canvas base, and I'm also going to be cutting my crease with one of my wee brushes. So this is my wee flat packing brush here. So the reason I made this, or wanted this quite small and not, say, I don't know, hold on till I try and find one. So just the first one I left it here. This is the P. Louise one and this is mine. I kind of find that this is too big for me. I can't cut my crease with this type of brush, and it's also far too thick. Now I'm not like slandering P. Louise brushes here, like I'm not that type of person. I'm not gonna be sitting here being biased like, oh, my brushes are the best, but I just made these brushes for how I like my brushes to be, if that makes sense. I'm not disrespecting any other brand or people, but I'm just wanting to show you like the comparison in the thickness. I find that these brushes are far too thick no matter how much you load the product onto them, and you even have to like kind of squeeze them to get them quite thin, whereas I wanted mine to be, obviously have a wee bit of thickness so it can hold product, but obviously be pointy enough to really create a nice crisp cut crease. It's very versatile as well. You can obviously use this to not only cut the crease, but you can use this to pack on, sorry I have an itchy nose, that's really gross, pack on shimmer shades. What is wrong with my voice? I'm transitioning to a 13-year-old boy. My goodness. But yeah. him but pack on and apply shimmer shades and pigments, and also inner corner highlight, brow bone highlight, and like liner stuff as well, waterline and also blending out their lower lash line as well. That was something I also really wanted to do with my brushes. Obviously, because I only have 6 here, I still wanted to create brushes that were versatile and had more than one use, so you were really getting not only your money's worth, but you were able to they were able to become your staples in like your everyday makeup bag, and you weren't able to just use these brushes on, say, only certain looks, if that makes sense. So what I'll do is I will obviously link my reveal video for my collaboration down below, and I do go into more detail and depth with the brushes, and you're able to see like the packaging, the whole collection, absolutely everything regarding the brushes. So with product, you can see, without me having to squeeze it myself, how nice and fine the brush goes. See, once that crease is cut, I'm going to go into the palette and take, I was going to say this shade here. Okay, yeah, we'll take it. And I'm just using this on the wee flat brush that I used to cut the crease. Okay, so now I'm going to go into this wee brush here, and I'm going to take Boy again. I'm not too sure if you can tell, but I actually have a ring light on today. It's literally the tiniest little ring light ever. I just got it off eBay. It's not like an actual big one because it's so cloudy and miserable today. I've been doing my tutorials with natural lighting for the past couple of years, and do you know what? I actually really like it. I prefer it because I find that you're able to see like the true picture, or like you're basically able to like see absolutely everything, like how it actually is. Like there's no lighting to maybe perfect anything or perfect my skin, or I don't know. I just don't really do studio lighting, but it is a bit of a nuisance sometimes whenever I wake up on a day like today where it's just really miserable outside and there's not a lot of actual daylight. Taking the same brush, but I'm going to kind of flip it onto this side now and take Sandy. I'm also going to go into Too Much, which is this nice dark brown shade, also just on this brush. And I'm just going to pop on this just at the outer corner. Then just going in with the shade Brownie, just to help with that blend. So now I'm just going back and forth in between Too Much and Brownie, just to build up this darker shade within the crease, or the outer corner, sorry. So I don't think I have a brown gel liner. You could obviously use black, but I'm not actually wanting to. I think I think black might be a wee bit too harsh, whereas I'm wanting this to just be a wee bit more softer. So I'm just going to use my brow gel or my brow pomade as an eyeliner because I don't actually think I have a brown gel liner, and I'm going to be taking this with, of course, one of my brushes here. So this is the wee eyeliner brush that we created, and of course it's very, very thin. Taking the shade Too Much. Yeah, this one here. So this is obviously going to even further deepen up that outer corner because I've now applied some of that gel liner, but I'm also going to apply it on top of the gel liner to set it and blend it out. So for my primer, I'm going to be taking the First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturiser. What a mouthful. But I am obsessed with this stuff, and I noticed that you can get this on Look Fantastic, so I'll obviously link it down below for you. But I can't believe it's actually taken me this long, like all year, to find such a fantastic primer. I think it's definitely going to be in my yearly favourites. I usually don't do those videos actually, but let me know, is that something you would maybe want me to do come next year, like January and stuff? Like, would you just want me to sit down and talk to you about and let you know like what my favourite yearly products were? So would you just want me to do like an actual tutorial using the products, or just a sit down chit chat video actually showing you the products and just kind of getting on with it? But it's just literally everything that I've wanted in a primer. Now please do keep in mind, like, see, whenever I recommend products or I'm like, oh my god, I love this product, it's because it works for me and my skin type. But basically I have very dry to normal skin, so obviously I love and look for a primer that is going to be moisturising and hydrating without obviously being too oily and greasy or anything, and I obviously love a nice wee glow to the skin. I really do apologise that I'm using this foundation again, but I'm trying to use it up. I'm trying to get one more foundation in my big box of makeup empties, which will also be coming come January, but the Huda Beauty Faux Filler Foundation in Chai. And then to conceal, and also for my cream bronzer, basically this is the combo that I used in one of my previous videos that I'd uploaded last week. I think it was the silver, just like the wee silver look that I had done, and that was the foundation I used, and this was the concealer and cream bronzer that I used. And see, these three products together, this is going to be my Christmas Day makeup or combo. My skin looked like butter, literally like butter, so nice. So this is the Dior Forever Skin Concealer. This is just the most flawless concealer I have used in such a long time. So nice. Then to cream bronze. So I use the shade 180 in this wee foundation stick. And then I'm just going to get my foundation sponge and just go over all of that. I just used a wee bit of the Huda Beauty powder just to set my under eyes, mouth, all that good stuff. Do you know, I can't get over how nice these colours are. I do not know how many neutral palettes I have in my collection. It's disgusting. It's just unnecessary. And I've never had her done like a look like this, like these tones and these colours or something. I don't know. But I love it. I really love it. And I'm going to set everything with the Morphe Continuous Mist. Again, I have 3 highlighters. I just can't be stopped. I just can't be stopped. That's all there is to it. Ooh. I have this new lip lacquer from Colourpop. Should I maybe use it today? Oh yeah. What do we think? This is the pretty? This is the Fresh Kiss lip lacquer in the shade Speak Easy. Nice. Why am I getting distracted by lip products? Highlighter. So for my first highlight, I'm going to be taking MAC Whisper of Guilt. Yeah, this one here. But it's just the most beautiful highlight. It's absolutely gorgeous. So pretty. I haven't actually used this, however, whenever I'm not effect tanned. I don't think I'd be able to get away with it, but whenever I have a wee bit of tan on, so nice. And then for my nose highlight, obviously Colourpop Flexitarian. Nothing new here. For my third highlight, I'm going to be taking the English Sparkling Dust. So this is quite intense, by the way, so I'm just going to pop this just right at the highest point of the cheekbone. For my blush, I'm going to be taking this one from Vive in the shade Pesca. So it's their Sunset Blush. Such a gorgeous wee blusher. For my bronzer, I'm taking this wee one from Milani. For my lips, I'm going to take these from Colourpop, so the Good and Plenty lip liner. And as I say, this is just new. I've never actually tried this formula before from Colourpop, and this is their Fresh Kiss lip lacquer. So that should be interesting to see what that's like. It just looks like just like a gloss, like a really pigmented gloss. It's not bad. It's alright. My wee lashes are drying there currently, or trying to get tacky. What I'm going to do is I'm going to apply my lashes first of all before I apply any of these wee diamante things. I've just put them all along the lash line, and there's something on my nail. I'm now just going to randomly place these ones. And then, you see, for these like yellowish ones, I'm going to take, obviously there's different sizes, which I really like. See these wee jewels here? These are just like wee craft jewels, by the way. You'll get them at any wee pound store, dollar store, or wherever you're from. Euro store, yen store, I don't know. But I just got these, if you're obviously from around my area. I got these in the range in Balmina. Oh, they're hairy. Ew. So let me see. Yeah, I want to go for something a wee bit smaller now. Okay, it's nice, isn't it? I quite like it actually. I wonder what that will look like if I put a few wee smaller ones in. Maybe put a few smaller ones more in here, and then it just goes a bit more scattered towards the outer corner, or towards my hairline, sorry. I was going to put some of them in my hair, but they don't seem to be sticking as well. But I've just went on ahead and done the other side there. Oh, do you know what? I don't mind it actually. It's all a wee bit of fun, you know what I mean? 'Tis the season to be merry, to be jolly, fa la la. So guys, I actually think that's it. This has come to the end of this tutorial. Thank you all so much for watching, and obviously at this time of year everybody's all full of love, but I basically just want to take this time to thank you guys so much for this year. Honestly, thank you guys so much for the continuous love and support given my way, for all the really nice comments, just all the support and love in general, and even with my collaboration and everything, it just went so well. Thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for absolutely everything. I appreciate it so much, and of course guys, I hope every single one of you has a fantastic, lovely wee Christmas, and a happy new year. I hope each one of you and your families has a fantastic time. Please do stay safe and look after yourselves, and please be kind to each other also, and especially at this time of year. I know this time of year can be a wee bit difficult for others as well, so please do share the love and be kind. And yeah, again guys, thank you so much for absolutely everything this year. Again, please do stay safe. Love you so much, and I suppose I'll see you next year. Bye guys.